What's happening?
The TARDIS has picked up a swarm of darkness, but this time it's much larger than the one we encountered.
Do you know where it is?
It is on the planet Veros. But that can't be right. Veros is supposed to be a prison planet. Oh, wait, there's a colony on there, inhabited by humans.
Oh, it looks like they're targeting the colony base then.
Hold on! Whoa! Jeez, that was a rough landing.
Oh, tell me about it. I think I might have bumped my head on the console.
So, where's the darkness swarm?
Ah, perfect. The sonic screwdriver is tracking the signal of the darkness. It's, that way.
So what's the plan?
Well, we go to the colony base, potentially get ourselves arrested, try to convince everyone that the darkness is coming, and when it inevitably arrives, the guards will let us out of prison and beg us to save them. What? That usually happens to me whenever I'm trying to save people in a colony. A fine example would be the macro...
Okay, can we just go now?
Sure, off we go.
Sir?
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy?
Someone from the colony has reported that there are strangers on the planet.
Strangers? Explain what you mean.
Apparently these strangers arrived in a blue box. According to this resident, the box appeared out of thin air.
How many of these strangers are there?
3, sir.
How the hell can 3 people fit inside of a police box?
Dimensional engineering, sir. It means that the interior is bigger than the exterior.
Well, make sure to keep an eye on them, and have them scanned before they enter the base if they ever arrive. We need to know if they have the disease or not.
Yes, sir. Log 138. The subject hasn't been doing anything for a while now. The disease has been spreading at an alarming rate, and this infected body could be the only way to find a way to prevent it from spreading. Also, 3 new strangers were spotted on the planet earlier today. If they arrive at the base, they will be experimented on. Unless they can help me, of course.
Finn! Get out here right now!
End of log. You wanted to see me, sir?
I want a full review on this disease by the end of tomorrow. Do you understand?
Sir, the strangers. They're here.
Well, don't just stand there. Arrest them!
But sir, what if they're infected?
That's exactly why we're arresting them. To make sure this disease can't spread if they do have it. I'll run tests on them once they're locked up.
Calling all guards. I repeat, calling all guards. There are 3 people outside the base. They are to be arrested immediately. Do not let them explore the base or the planet. We must contain the disease.
You see? I knew this would happen.
Do not attempt to resist. This base is under quarantine. Any visitors to this base or this planet are to be arrested immediately until they have been tested.
Quarantine? What quarantine?
Remain silent. Guards, take them away.
No, wait! Listen to me! I'm a doctor!
Stop! Did you say you're a doctor?
Of some sort, yeah.
Guards, take the doctor to Finn's lab. As for his friends, lock them up.
What? No, I demand that you let them stay with me.
You're not in charge. And we have to take precautions. We still don't know if you three are infected.
Doctor?
It'll be alright, just do as they say.
This is Professor Finn. He's our chief scientist.
Hello, I'm the doctor. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'd shake your hand, but unfortunately I can't.
The General has ordered this doctor to help you find a cure for the disease. Of course, he will have to be tested first to confirm that he isn't infected.
Just take a seat over there, Doctor. I'll get to you in a minute.
Sure thing.
Do you require anything, Professor?
Oh no, I'll be fine, thank you.
Very well. Good luck, gentlemen.
So, what exactly is happening here?
Just sit right there.
Look, I'm a doctor, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be stuck here until we find a cure, so tell me about this disease. How did it come to be?
No one knows how it came to be. You only know that it started about 3 weeks ago. This body is one of the first people to have died from the disease.
I see. Professor Finn, was it?
Yep, that's me.
Finn, you might want to turn around.
What the?
He doesn't sound too happy now, does he? Are you okay? Did he touch you?
I think I'll be fine, Doctor.
We need to get out of here.
No, we need to make sure it doesn't get out of this lab.
Finn, we really don't have a choice. After having a look at that person, I have been able to identify the infection. It's the thing that me and my friends came here to warn you all about. It's called the Darkness. You're coming with me, now.
Goodness me, don't you know how to knock?
Sir, it's urgent.
Like, super urgent. The infected person that Finn had in his lab, it's awake.
Awake?
It's alive. It's like a zombie.
Oh, don't be so ridiculous.
It must have escaped from the lab. This is very bad. That thing is a powerful and ancient being called the Darkness, and it will not stop until everyone and everything in the space has been consumed by it. General, where are my friends?
They're in the cells in the room next door.
Release them now! They are the only people who I care about, and if you want my help, you will release them.
Very well then. Guards, let them out.
What's happening, Doctor?
The Darkness. Yeah, we were too late to stop it. Turns out it arrived in the space weeks before we turned up, and it's been taking over the base, slowly, but now they're attacking head-on. This is different, though. It's like they're acting like zombies.
Zombies. Seriously.
Yes, zombies. More people are getting infected. General, this place is probably the safest room to be in right now, so get your men. Bring as many people as you can, understood?
Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the Doctor! I'm a Time Lord. I'm from the planet Gallifrey, in the constellation of Kasterborous. I'm 3.32 billion years old, and I'm the man who's gonna save all your lives and everybody else's on this planet. You got a problem with that, General?
No.
Well then, Time to get to work. Jack, Nathan, you two will come with me and Professor Finn to the lab and see what we can do to find a way to stop the darkness.
Surely they'd be safer here.
Yeah, they would, but I'd rather have them by my side. Come on, let's go.
But Doctor, the darkness is unstoppable. How can we possibly defeat them?
Doctor, they're everywhere. How can we possibly hear them all?
Trust me, I know what I'm doing 50% of the time. Maybe 49.5 at a push. Right, let's get to work.
What are you gonna do?
I'm trying to summon the TARDIS. Once I do, she'll be able to analyze the darkness swarm and potentially find a way to stop it. Aha! Got it.
Whoa! What is that?
Oh, you'll see.
Is that everyone?
We have checked as many places as we could, and these are the people we could find. If there's still anyone out there, then the infected have probably got to them.
I hope the Doctor knows what he's doing.
So, Professor.
Oh please, do call me Finn.
Okay then, Finn, welcome to the TARDIS.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. It stands for time and relative dimension in space, and I'm sure you can figure out what it can do based off of that name. But moving on, and bingo!
What is it?
What we're up against isn't the darkness at all. If anything, the darkness must have somehow been able to get just a small fraction of themselves into the base.
So that means...
It means that we might just stand a chance. If the TARDIS can create a cure, then we can disperse it into the atmosphere from here. Oh, looks like it's done.
That was quick, wasn't it?
That's the TARDIS for you. She's good at thinking fast.
We can't just release a cure that's not been tested. It's too risky.
I know. But it's all that we've got.
He did it! He saved us all!
Well, let's go have a look at how the others are doing.
Ah, Doctor! I can't thank you enough. If you didn't turn up here, I don't know how we possibly could have survived.
Ah, don't mention it. I do this kind of thing all the time.
That's a very big thing to do, Doctor. I'm proud of your bravery. And your companions as well.
Just a normal day for us. Well, General, looks like everything here has been sorted. I'll take my leave now.
Thank you once again, Doctor.
Anytime. Jack, Nathan, we're going. Wait, where's Jack?
I could have sworn he was with us a moment ago.
Sorry, Doctor. I was busy.
Ah, it's alright, Jack. Now that you're here, we can leave. Well, Professor, I must say, it's been quite the pleasure working with you. However, I must go now. I have a big mystery to solve. After today, it seems as though the darkness has evolved. I need to stop it before the universe is consumed by it completely.
Indeed, it was quite enjoyable to work with someone like you, and I understand that you must leave. I wish you the best in your journey, Doctor.
About that, Doctor. I'd rather stay here.
Whoa, no, hang on. You never told me about this. What is going on?
I know, Nathan, and I'm sorry, but I feel like these people really need some help to rebuild their base. I've never felt right just jumping from one place to another, whilst everyone else has left to deal with the fallout of our journeys. Besides, the Doctor can come back here anytime. Make sure you bring him back here to visit, okay?
Sure thing, well, come along then, Nathan.
Yeah, I'll come in a bit. But I'll miss you, Jack.
You could just stay here, with me. I know that the Doctor can bring you back here whenever you want, but he's not the best at getting the time right. For all we know, I might not see you for another decade.
You're right, but what about our parents?
I guess the Doctor can go back to Earth, let them know where we are, and that we're safe and we love them.
Jack, I thought you said you wanted to stay. You know, it doesn't matter. The TARDIS has detected that the darkness is heading for Earth. 21st century. Specifically the year you two are from.
Doctor, don't flick the lever. Doctor, I've decided I want to stay on Varos with Jack. He's my cousin and my best friend. He's been there for me whenever I needed him, and I want to be there for him now. For when he needs me. We get that stopping the darkness is important, and we know what could happen to the universe if it's not stopped, but we just can't keep travelling with you, Doctor. I hope you understand.
Oh, of course, I understand. He's your cousin, and I've seen how much you two care for each other. In some odd way, I guess I'm kind of glad that you chose to leave. Only a few people that have travelled with me get to decide when it stops. A lot of them end up dying, or worse. But what about your families, your parents? They'll want to know where you guys are.
Well, since you're heading back to the 21st century, maybe you can go and tell them where we are. I'm sure you can come up with some explanation. Just make sure to tell them that we love them, and we'll miss them.
Sure thing. I'll miss you two.
And we'll miss you too, Doctor.
This really has to be goodbye. The darkness has arrived on Earth.
Get 'em, Doctor. And stay safe. Make sure you come to see us again after it's all over, okay?
I'll do my best to stay alive.
Come on, Jack. Let's go.
I hope he's able to stop the darkness.
It sounds like quite a threat.
Oh, you wouldn't begin to imagine what it's capable of. We'll explain everything to you once we settle in, I suppose.
Sure thing.
Oh, hi, it's the Professor here.
Hey Ella, what's up?
The General wanted to speak with you. I think it might have something to do with all the casualties from whatever the heck attacked this place.
Well, thank you for informing me. I'll be there right away. Oh, and before I go, this is Jack and Nathan. They're going to be staying here to help us for a bit. Guys, this is Ella.
Hey.
Hi.
It's nice to meet you guys.
I better get going. The General really doesn't like being kept waiting.
Time to get to work then.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Who Blocks Productions YouTube channel.